to my channel. My name is Maria, and today's video I am recording and putting it up on the same day. Okay, so I do have my mic here, so that won't happen again. And I've got all of my stuff in front of me, so let's get started here. Let's see. I'm going to start with my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. And if I can find my mirror, I can never find anything because I don't know where I put everything. Okay, found my mirror. And today I think I just wanted to do a red and silver look. So that is what we were doing. I got my eyebrows done at the school and she did a very good job. So I'm very impressed with that. All right, so school has taken over my life. I don't have time to do anything. I haven't watched any of my friends' videos. Well, I've watched some of them, and then I seriously have to study because we have a quiz every Thursday in our class. So I really have to study. I have to study pretty much every day. This week is going to be a little relaxed because tomorrow we have our Thanksgiving little potluck at school. And then we have Thursday off. So yeah, that's another thing. I was supposed to go to Laredo this week, and I couldn't, simply because I have school. And the way that this one works is if you get below a 75% attendance rating, you can lose your funding. And I cannot afford to go to school without my funding. So it was a little shock to me, but you know, I don't mind it. But what's funny is as soon as I said, okay, I can't go, then my sister had just got it. She owns a business. She owns a drafting business. And as soon as I'm just going into my Carnival 3 palette. It's like one of my favorite palettes. And I'm going into chili pepper. And it's just red. I'm going to do like a red and silvery, like I said. So, still can't get, I'm still, you know, beauty guru, have to show everything. Okay. My sister, she runs a drafting or design business. And she just got a really big job, and I'm guessing it has a tight timeline. So apparently she's working every day except for Thanksgiving. And so she told everybody that she wasn't going to be able to make it. And then after that, it just kind of fell through because my other sister didn't want to go, of course, if Veronica wasn't going. And then my dad doesn't want to go if, of course, any of us are going. I mean, it's my first year without my mom. So we kind of all want to be together. So they're all coming to my house. So now it went from going to Laredo to Thanksgiving dinner at my house, which isn't bad. I don't mind it. I like having people at my house. I like entertaining, and we have a pretty good space for entertaining. We have a really large living area, and dining room, kitchen. You know, great room, I guess you could call it. So, I don't mind it at all. But it's just weird how things happen when, you know, we all ended up together anyway during this Thanksgiving. So, you know, it worked itself out. Um, School. I have gone through phase one, and phase one is basically when you learn everything. Um, and then when you go into phase two, you start taking clients at the school, and that's basically the meat of the program because you have to have um, so many of the different, how do I explain it? You've got to have so many like pedicures, manicures, men's manicures, um, acrylic sets and stuff so that a little signed sheet goes to the school. Not the school, sorry, the state. It goes to the state. So, um, which is very, very scary. She says I'm ready. She's she says I'm ready, but I don't know. Have you ever felt like you just want to stay in your comfort zone? That's me right now. I kind of want to stay in my comfort zone. I'm comfortable being in just being in the um my lighting's really weird cuz I have it set up for nails and not for makeup, obviously. So, um we're not focusing on the makeup today. We're focusing on basically my life updates and how things are going. So anyway, yeah, I kind of want to stay in my comfort zone. I don't feel like I'm ready. Now, my application on acrylics has gotten better, a lot better. If you don't follow me, follow me on Instagram. I am Maria's Nail Journey on Instagram, and you can kind of see my progress and everything that I'm doing in school. Because I do post a lot of my projects, and I do a lot throughout the day. So I don't know, I'm scared. I'm really scared, and I've been scared before, of course, but I've never been like this. It's never been like this intense. I guess because there's other people involved and it's not just my opinion that matters, it's the other person's opinion that matters. So it's going to be interesting, but I'm not going to not do it because I want to graduate and I want to start my business. And, I just, it's gonna take some getting used to. Still can't believe they say I'm ready. I really honestly feel that I need more practice. But I guess that's the goal, to practice on people and not just a practice hand. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. I don't wear as much makeup as I thought I would. I honestly come into school not wearing very much makeup, mainly because I'm switching. That's a tapered blending. I'm gonna switch to a diffused crease. Um, oh yeah, I don't wear that much makeup, mainly because I have to get up early and get everything done, and then just head out the door. Um, but when I get a chance, I do my makeup because I don't want to lose the skills that I've built up. I spent a lot of time building these skills up. I don't want them to go bye-bye. Anyway, so that is what's happening there. Still trying to get, my son's grades up. So that is an issue. I think he may end up going to summer school. How do you get those of you that have kids? I know not many of you do, but those of you that do have kids, how do you get your child motivated to actually do schoolwork? I don't know. It's just, he's not motivated like at all to do schoolwork. It's crazy and it's driving me nuts. And I want him to start, thinking about his future. I'm hoping that me trying to better myself to get like a decent job and all of that that will help kind of make him want to actually start trying in his classes. Because he's a brilliant kid. He just doesn't do his work. He's like me when I was young. My son's just, he's a mini me. I was a very lazy student as well, but now that I know what I put my parents through, it's kind of, and I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't know. We'll kind of see what that brings. But I guess I should talk about the first day of school. Now, the first day of school, I finally got all of my kit on Friday. We have this kit, and due to the state of the world right now, they hadn't gotten it yet. So I don't want it that far. Shoot. Why do I do this to myself? Oh! I know I have nails, and I still try and put shadow on. Anyway, so my kit hadn't come in, and I finally got the rest of it, and it's a lot. I was gonna do a unboxing video, but I'm not gonna carry all that crap home with me. So, because we have little rolling carts, each of us do, and we put all of our stuff in the rolling carts, and just take home what we need to take home, like to practice on the weekends. So that's pretty much what I do. Now I forgot my acrylic brush, so I can't really do acrylics. So you're probably just going to see a nail decorating thing. Just want to make some press-on nails. Because I've been wanting to make some press-on nails. I just haven't done it yet. So that's what I'm going to do there. For my next video, I'm trying to get back on track with videos. I know when I started school, I really haven't been sticking with my schedule, and my analytics show that I haven't been sticking with my schedule. But I mean, what can you say? It's just one person, and YouTube is almost like a full-time job in itself if you do enough content. It is. So yeah, so hopefully I can get back on schedule. I want to do other stuff besides nail content, but I'm having kind of not nail content, but like just tutorials and stuff besides my weekly get ready with me, and talk about life and how things are going and all of that. Like do a new series or something. So if y'all have any suggestions, I will happily take them into consideration. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. We shall see. My looks always look a little on the crazy side until I get my foundation on and all that. Okay. I'm going to try to go through this like kind of like all the way, because I don't want to do much editing. So we shall see how it goes. Anyway, but so yeah, I want to do some other content. I mean, still nail related, but not, like tutorial related. Although I could sit there and binge nail tutorials all freaking day. And I do. Nails are definitely my passion. Like my husband says, I don't understand. You're at school and you go to school and you do nails all day and then you come home and watch nail videos. And I'm like, yep, I want to get more ideas. It's just, I love it. I love it. I don't know how to describe it. I just love it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to explain it. I just, you will know. You will know. So I'm going to go in with this I See What You Mean, this Kylie Cosmetics. It was from her Christmas collection last year. It's a very, very, very pretty, a very shimmery white, icy kind of thing. And I want to put that on top. And then, of course, can't be without glitter today. We are hopefully filming our podcast today. We shall see. Let me tell you about my first day at school. Oh my gosh. Oh. So I go into class and I'm like, okay. I figured that today, that class day would just be like, I probably should have put some glitter glue down, but I did not. I'm like, okay, it's just gonna be kind of simple learning, and I'll start me out slow, but they were going to do an acrylic application on a toenail. Yes, people do that. I'd never heard of it until that day, but they were going to put an acrylic application on the toenail, and they were like, okay, Maria, come with us. Come look at this. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll come. So I'm watching this acrylic application, and she finishes, and she said, well, while she's here, Maria, we're going to show you where the pedicure stuff, and I'm going to walk you through a pedicure. And I was like, it's my first day. You're going to actually have me do a pedicure on my first day. But apparently she was not kidding. Because I did a pedicure on my first day. And what was funny was, I was like, okay, so we start going over to where the stuff is. And my recruiter, she's also a teacher. She goes, ooh, what are we doing? And I was like, we're doing a pedicure. And she goes, yes. And then she goes, welcome to ITS. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to do a pedicure my first day. It was interesting. My nail polish application sucked. I was afraid I was going to cut her. Yeah, that was something else. I do have to say that right there was something else. I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting on my first day, but I definitely was not expecting that. And yeah, that's how my first day went. It was very, very interesting, and I got so much fallout. Let me grab I got this stuff all over me, and it's because I didn't put a tacky base down. I have to wipe all this stuff off. I'm gonna have the glitter on me. Well, the base is gonna take it off. Alright, so I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna do my liner and lashes and all of that, and then we'll be back for the base. Alright, I am back. Okay, I'm a little more lively. I don't know why, because my stomach, oh my gosh, I'm starving. I need to calm it down, okay? It just needs to calm down. Because I have not been doing very well at my eating. Because it's been just so on the go. Anyway, it's just been so on the go and crazy around here. And so I have not been eating very well. Which kind of sucks because I was doing so well. But that's what happens when your schedule gets thrown off. So I'm just trying to get used to this schedule. Now, let me explain to you what my schedule is like. I do not have school on Sunday or Monday. So I go Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 4:30, or it's actually 9:30 to 4:30. But I go 9 to 4 because I have to pick my daughter up from school. So just putting the the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer on. Oh my gosh. Yup. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I was looking for... hang on. Alright. There we go. Now that that is taken care of. Okay. So I get up and, you know, breakfast. You all think I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Poreless. Wow, I'm on one today. The Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So then I take my daughter to school. My son decided to do homeschooling this year. Or, sorry, distance learning through the school. And I don't think it's working out very well. So I'm hoping that I can get him back into class next semester. Because that way the teachers can monitor him a little bit better. Because I used to when I was here, but I'm not here anymore. So that is how that is going. But then I go to school. And then I get off at 4, rush, because my school is in Denton. It's about 30 to 40 minutes away from my daughter's school. So I then rush to, it's right here, to go to pick up my daughter. And this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. I absolutely love this stuff. This is my favorite foundation right now. And like I said, I even said like in my video that I like it better than the Pat McGrath foundation. And this shows that I still think so, because I literally only grabbed for this foundation. And I've got so many foundations in there. I've got like high end and all of that stuff. And for me to actually like a drugstore foundation or an affordable foundation is very unlike me. So that's how you know that I really like this foundation. Anyway, so I pick her up probably around, I get there around 4:40, between 4:40 and 5. It all depends on if I have to like clean or anything like that at the school, and what I was doing beforehand. That determines what time I actually get there to pick up my daughter. So I pick her up. If y'all want to know what that is my pig screaming. My pig was, okay, so I'm going to explain. Let me explain. My pig, when you do mini pigs, you know how a lot of people want them teeny tiny, and they don't exist. Let me tell you that right now. Unless you starve them so they don't grow then yeah, they don't exist. And so a lot of people inbreed the Juliana pigs just so they will stay small, but that causes like birth defects. And so he has, I forget what it's called, but it's where his, in the normal pigs, their toes are like split like this, and his are fused together. So when he gets up initially from bed, or sleep, it hurts him, so he kind of screams till he goes out the door. So I'm just letting you know, we're not torturing the pig. He's just, and there's really nothing you can do about it. You can't get surgery done on it or anything. So it's just really sad that they do that, but people will do anything for money these days to make a shit ton of money. So, yeah. Anyway. So I come home, cook dinner. Sometimes my son cooks dinner. He's getting to the point where he's starting to want to cook dinner a little more. So he cooks dinner on Mondays and Wednesdays. Trying to diffuse this a little bit. So the chairs at my school are not the most comfortable, and when you're sitting down for hours on end, it begins to hurt your back. So when I come home, I like to relax a little bit and put the heating pad on my back. Because, yeah. This is just the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love the hydrating one. I know some people don't, but I do. So, yeah, I sit there for a little bit, wait for my husband to get home, and then I go to bed at 10 o'clock, and the next day, start the day all over again. So, yep, that's my life right now. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the kids go to their dads, so that gives me a little more time. So I'm able to edit, but certainly not enough time to film a video and edit, because, my videos take forever. Although I am getting faster at acrylic applications, so I may be getting faster, but I also need to practice my other mediums, like polygel and gel and all that. So I don't want to, because I don't want to be just a strictly acrylic channel. I want to try lots of other stuff, so we will see how that goes. Okay. Now I need to dust my under eyes because I've got some creasing going on. Fix the creases on here. And put the brightening powder. This is, dang it. There we go. Much better. This is the e.l.f. I've used it before, but I'm not sure how many times I've actually told y'all what it is. This is just an e.l.f. brightening eye powder. It looks like this. There's one in a square bottle. I like this one better, so I don't use the square one as much. I think I actually decluttered that. But this, it's got a lavender hue to it, so it conceals, not conceals, but it brightens really, really well. So, now I'm going to go over with the Nakia Joy. This is my favorite setting powder. So we're just going to kind of dust this on. I usually put it on with the Blendiful, but I'm trying to look less cakey It was good while I was doing Instagram and all of that, but because you kind of need it, all the powder and stuff to kind of smooth you out. But in real life, it doesn't look great. So you kind of have to just put a little bit on and then kind of let that be, because it will look extremely cakey. So I am just trying to, I'm still putting a lot on, but I'm just trying to, there we go. Okay. So that is that. There we go. So yeah, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to just take the Revolution Pro Skin Sheen in Lustrous and do just like a finishing kind of, and then we'll set everything and start with the blush and bronzer. I do use setting spray a lot. Just to kind of meld everything in. And I do have a setting spray I want to try today, but we're going to use the no filter one for right now. It's the ColourPop No Filter Setting Mist. And just shake it up. So yeah, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I just don't have time to film. It smells like citrus. And the sprayer is amazing on it. Okay. Yeah, film and then edit. So I try to just leave it for editing, but then my filming days are kind of cut because I do work. Usually I would film something on Friday and film something on Saturday, but I go to school on Saturday, so I have to go to bed early on Friday. And if I don't get my sleep, you know, I'm not a very fun person to be around. Let's just say that. I'm not a night person, never have been. I'm a morning person. Because it's like 7:30 in the morning right now. And oh yeah, so that kind of cuts one day completely out of my filming schedule. And, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, you got Sunday. Sundays are the only days that my husband and I really, really get to spend together because he works a lot. And I want to have family time. I want to have more than just a little bit of time with my children. So, I mean, like I said, it's just going to take some adjustment just to find the little cracks of time that I can get in to film. Mondays are great, but also Mondays are pretty jam-packed because I've got, usually I film the Get Ready With Me, which is what I'm doing today. And then, what else is it? The podcasts. I know y'all have probably noticed we haven't had those who follow our podcast. No, we haven't been uploading very much, and that's just as much my fault as it is Heather's. So, but we filmed last week, and we're gonna film today. So, yeah, it's like I said, it's just gonna take some getting used to, and that's okay. All right, what are we doing? Oh, I need some bronzer around my nose. I need to do the lower lash line too. Let's take this one out. Okay. Put some bronzer around the nose. Oh, much better. Okay. Now let's do highlighter, and then we can do the lower lash line. Anyway, so yeah, we haven't been filming any of those, but we've gotten back on track. Hopefully we will film today. And those of you that, follow our podcast, is that giving me an outcast? I don't know. This is the Milk Makeup Flex Highlighter in Blitzed. I just want to try their highlighters. I hadn't tried them, and I've heard they're pretty good. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, and it doesn't give a cast. Oh, so it isn't too dark. Thought maybe it'd be too dark, but no. Anyway, so like I said, just gonna take some getting used to. Let me take a brush, kind of blend all of this stuff in. And then I've really got to do my brows. I'm going to set all this. I'm going to try this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I hear all kinds of good things. Oh, that sprayer is to die for. Okay. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyway, so there it is. I'm losing everything. Anyway, so I don't know how to do brows. Okay, well, I do know how to do brows, but I'm not great at brows, so that's why I always do them off camera, just because it usually takes me forever. So I may or may not cut this part out. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, that's my schedule. And, my husband even says it's pretty ambitious for me wanting to continue my 3-a-week schedule while I'm going to school. But I'm a stubborn ass bitch. So when I have put my mind to something, I'm determined to follow through with it. So I'm going to keep the 3 a week until I decide that it is too much for me. And then, of course, my husband will say, I told you so. So, yeah, there's that. And he will. He'll tell me I told you so. But I want to continue with a 3 a week because I think it's a good number, And then what I like is that once I actually start my business is I can film and stuff in there and not have to worry about, anything else. I probably could film at school, but it's just a pain in the ass to get all the lights and stuff and everything there. So I don't film at school. I almost did one time, and then I started gathering everything, and I'm like, art school is like upstairs, and I take the steps. I don't take the elevator just because I'm trying to get a little bit of freaking exercise in my life. And yeah, I was not about to take all of that up the stairs, and I refuse to take the elevator because I'm just that person. So alrighty, I have this KKW lipstick in Candy Apple Red. It looks like this. And because I wanted a bright red lip today. And we're going to use ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Overtime. No, we're going to use the Kylie Cosmetics pencil in Red Velvet. Anyway. So yeah, that is how... Oh, why am I doing lips when I haven't even done my lower lash line? Alright, we'll do the lower lash line real quick because it looks unfinished. Oh my gosh, my husband, my son and I watched this stupid movie last night. It had Nicolas Cage in it. It's called Mom and Dad. It was so stupid. It was hilarious. It's supposed to be a horror movie. Or one of those horror comedy movies. Come in. What's up? I'm filming. Oh, yay. Okay, my daughter is awesome. Okay, she makes me coffee every morning. I'm gonna leave that in my video too. Okay, so now that I have my beautiful coffee, I need to close this lid. I don't like the way my lips are. Try to make them look a little even. My lips are not even, but I like to pretend that they are when I put makeup on. Okay, so let's do the lower lash line like really quick. I think we're going to blow out the lower lash line with the red. With we're going to use Blaze, not Chili Pepper, because Blaze is a little bit lighter. Okay, and then I think I want to take... Let's do Twilight. It's a little more purpley, but I think it'll look good for what I am doing. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is just take Distortion and put that on the lower lash line. Alright, there we go. And I need a highlighter in my inner corner because I always do an inner corner highlight. So we're going to get Pearl. It's just a pinky color. And pop that in the inner corner real quick. Just to finish off the look. There we go. Alright, now it's filming. I look up and it's not filming. Okay. I just put liner and mascara on my lower lash line, and then I'm just dabbing on my favorite lip gloss of all time. It's the Wet Cherry Gloss the Lime Crime Wet Cherry Gloss in Disco Cherry. So like I said, my hair is not great. I need to wash it. But I didn't want to wash it. I want to wash it tonight so I can straighten it and all of that in the morning. I took a shower. I do take a shower every day. I just don't wash my hair every day. So, yeah, that looks completely awful, but you know what? Let's just do this. All right. There we go. Turn that off. Okay. No, that doesn't look great. Okay. All right. This is the finished look. I hope you... I will let them out here in a minute. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give a little... I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, hit the subscribe button if you want to see my nail videos and my beautiful face once a week and my Get Ready With Me and talk about life. life updates. So, yeah, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.